This is the last assignment of this unit, and it's going to go on the back of this worksheet, this note sheet that I made you. So you probably have most of this filled out, maybe not this part, but we will get that today. The work you're doing today is going to go in this section right here. So let's read the directions. It says that you are going to research a teacher-given Earth feature, figure out how long it takes to form. You're also going to identify what type of feature that is, what type of Earth-shaping feature, and you're going to rank them from shortest to longest. The goal here is just to get an idea of how long each type of these Earth-shaping forces takes. Some of them are shorter and quicker than others, some are very long. That way we can get an understanding of how long the features on the Earth took to form, how old they are, and any other information associated with that. So it says flip to the back of the worksheet. You're going to be here, the space below to complete the timescale of Earth-shaping forces classwork. First, research the Earth-shaping feature to find out how long it took to form. All right, so I'll do the first one with you. Grand Canyon. I just typed in, how did the Grand Canyon form? Now, when you read this, if you don't understand what it means, don't just copy it. Please don't just type things in Google and copy whatever pops out. Really think about what you're reading. This tells you that uplift of the Colorado Plateau is a key step in eventual formation of the Grand Canyon. If you don't know what this means, look it up. We're looking for how long it took to form and what type of feature or what type of earth-shaping factor formed it. So this doesn't really help us. What this is telling us about is how a subducted plate actually lifted the land up, which was essential to happen first before the Grand Canyon formed. See? First, you needed a bunch of land. Then, if you do a little more research, you might find a video like this, and it shows you exactly how the Grand Canyon formed. Come on, don't waste my time. Essentially, if you watch this video, do some research, meaning you're thinking about what you're seeing, putting things together, you'd find out that the Grand Canyon was formed by water. It's actually by erosion. This is a mechanical, destructive force. All right, so we just figured out what type of earth-shaping factor created it. That's one thing. What we also need, though, now is how long it took. We figured the second part out. What type of force, the third part. Let's figure out how long it took. So if I go back and do a little more research, right, this is from PBS, that's a good source. Sometimes we get a little bit of help here. How old is the Grand Canyon? It says it's this old. That means that is probably about how long it took to form. It says having been carved in the last 6 million years. So the Grand Canyon as we know it is this old. That doesn't mean that's how long it took to form. Think about what you're reading. Don't just copy it. It says that it was carved over the last 6 million years. So this took a long time. So 6 million years long. Let's find out what else we have to figure out. We figured out that it took about 6 million years to form. Oh, you're going to write it down back here. So you write down Grand Canyon. I'm just going to abbreviate 6 million. Obviously, it's hard to type or write with the mouse. And it's a destructive, mechanical weathering by water. You should write out the words. I'm just abbreviating so that I don't make a mess with this mouse writing. And then it says determine what type of force. We did that. Rank the examples. All right, cool. So we're pretty much done with that one. Now you're going to go through and figure out the rest of them. And then when you're all the way done all of them, right, look at the dates, how long it took, and make a little list down here. This one took longer than this one, took longer than this one, took longer than this one. Those are greater than signs. The most important thing, though, is that when you're doing your research, don't just copy the first thing that goes down. All right? Think about what it's saying. Put it together in your head and find the answers. If you need more help, just ask.